Batman is Clayface in the new Knightfight, so let's get into it. So, DC Knightfight Chapter 2 is here. So as we continue, Batman and Dick Bat's fights, we get to see, Batman starts piecing together that, the Apocalypse Heart, from the tournament, it didn't like that he tried to cheat his way out of dying. So he's like, I think I actually died and my plan didn't work. And the Apocalypse Heart built this as a fake reality to basically trap me in since I tried to cheat my way out for survival. So he's like, this is all fake. So, Dick continues to, beat him down, put hands on him. And he's like, you're right, Dick. I can go with you. Basically, he baits out Dick and then, punches him, knocks him out, or lays him flat because he's like, you're too trusting. Basically, something I never was. And he's like, but the real Dick is how I know you're not real because the real Dick, he may be trusting, but he doesn't try and control people like you. So he's like, it's just like a tournament. It wants me to be ruthless. So he picks up this about look like he's about to stab Dick, and then the shock happens, and he wakes up in a cell, presumably Arkham, with Jason back. And Jason's like, what story is it this time? Is it you're gonna say this, or you're gonna say that, or you're gonna say this? And Batman's like, the heart, and he's like, oh, so we're on the apocalypse story again, huh? That's what we're doing today, huh, buddy? He was like, I know you're really just Clayface, and Batman's like, what the hell are you talking about? So in this little world, the rest of the crew died basically. Jason mentions being the only not having his brothers and such. But Batman's like, enough talking, just fight me. So they go into tussling. So Batman runs onto the roof because he's like, this may be a different world, but Arkham, it always you go up and that's how you get out. So he went up to the roof as he sees a big dome. And Jason's like, oh, you thought you were leaving Arkham? He was like, all of Gotham is Arkham here. Essentially, in this world, Joker done released some gas, and it was, did a whole lot of damage, killed a whole bunch of people. And the Joker and Batman were both dead in this world and whatnot until Jason found this Batman thinking it was him. And this dome is like quarantine. And for the past 20 years, there hasn't been any crime. But, sometimes people try and go like mess with the dome, go in or out. So Jason goes and handles them. But he's, telling Batman because he thinks he's Clayface. He's just like, stop acting like you're Batman. He died in the gas with Joker. And Batman's like, well, if this world, the Apocalypse Heart wants me to think I'm Clayface, I'll just play along. So he just shoots out his arm and Clay comes out, giving him Clay powers. And that's how the chapter ends. All right, we're going to get some Clayface power Batman fighting the Red Hood Batman.